All right, Caitlin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for being on Yakkin with you, Jagoff.
Thanks for having me on Yakkin with you, Jagoff.
Here we are strolling through the Strip District, and I'm not sure why we're here, but it seems like a good place. Everything happens in the Strip, you know, and we're here to talk about yoga in the Strip District.
We
right?
are.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about yoga, and do you want to do some yoga moves?
Yes,
No?
we could talk about that. I might try some yoga moves, but first tell me a little bit about I don't know, we're here in the middle of the Strip District. Do I even want to do that?
Right, but like what happens in the Strip stays in the Strip.
Okay, well, all right. So tell me a little bit about the Yoga Collective.
So
I can't walk and talk at the same time, so I'm completely uncoordinated, you'll see when I do my yoga.
So yoga helps with that. So basically, once I got my yoga certification, I realized how much is impacted by yoga. So your stress levels can go down, your concentration levels can go up, your heart rate can go down, your blood pressure can go down. Things like emotional regulation. So if you get really upset at like a Pens game, say, it helps with your emotional regulation. So there's so many benefits to yoga, yet I feel that with Western media, we're kind of building up barriers. So imagine a yoga class, if you can.
Okay. Is that what they do?
I don't know. Is that what you're imagining? So you probably didn't imagine someone that was obese or someone that's in a wheelchair. You probably imagined an affluent area with thin, bendable, younger people. And yoga can benefit everyone. So the Pittsburgh Yoga Collective is here to bring yoga to everyone because the benefits are endless. So it's not just a cool idea anymore. There's a lot of studies. People like Harvard and UCLA are putting money behind studies to see what yoga and mindfulness can do.
Now, I have to disagree with you on a couple of points here. I'm certainly no yoga instructor, but yoga does not contribute to lowering my stress level. I've tried a couple of apps, and I'm in a gym, and I'm doing these yoga things, and the whole time I'm stressed because I'm looking around trying to see who's looking at that dork doing the yoga, trying to do yoga. So my stress level's high.
And that's part of the culture that's been created in Western society. And so maybe whenever you're around people you feel more comfortable with, maybe it's not a gym maybe it's a class for specifically males in this age range, just so you feel comfortable, because that's part of experiencing the benefits.
Yeah. That's cool. Now, I have to figure out how we get Pittsburghers more involved. I mean, clearly you're involved in yoga, and first of all, here's this one yoga move. So I downloaded an app, and I was trying my yoga, and here's a picture of a guy, and he's all scrunched up laying here, as you can see, right? When I listen to the app, it says, this move is good for gastric digestion. Quite frankly, I did it, and I was refluxing my permane sandwich up into my nose, I think. And here I'm all, and now I'm getting all nervous. I'm going to choke to death because of yoga. So now I gave up yoga. I mean,
you go to yoga and you'll hear some toots there. Like it happens.
Oh my God!
But it's good. It's all good in the hood. It's just everyone in the same class just knows what they're experiencing, and I know that people do have barriers. So having that comfort level and having a community where you can do it is really important. So farts happen in yoga.
Okay, all right. So don't worry about the reflux. It'll resolve itself.
It will.
We need to get a Pittsburgh version of yoga. Pittsburghers have to own it before they'll do it. We're a pretty proud group, like the downward facing dog, stuff like that, or something I can do in my yoga, I can do in my house. So I mean, you have anything that can kind of motivate? Like maybe we could practice a couple of moves here, and
sure.
So we're going to look like dorks here in the middle of the Strip District, but I'm going to trust you that you're going to watch my back while we're down here.
Sure. So one of the studios I work at, Bend, has a t-shirt that says Downtown Dog.
Oh, okay.
So that could be this one. So if you want to stand by me.
Okay.
Your feet are about hip distance apart.
Okay.
And actually, let's get on to all fours first.
I've never done this.
So all fours.
All right.
And now you're going to curl your toes under.
Okay.
Push your hips back. And straighten out your arms.
Okay.
And it should be like the insides of your elbows are smiling at each other.
Wow.
And the pressure should be right here. So that's Downtown Dog. We could do, this is a more like advanced move. So we'll sit. And this is called an incline.
Okay.
Right, we have like a few
Why
of
not?
those.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put your hands at your sitting bones and lift up your hips and flatten out your feet.
Oh, Jesus.
And you can look back and release your neck. And that's the Pittsburgh Incline, right?
This is where I watch the people try to climb down the hill from Mount Washington at night. They're drunk.
There you go.
Oh, I like it. I like it. See, I'm not refluxing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes, I mean, it's a whole process to get the reflux up. Little twisting here and there. Okay, so this looks like the perfect spot for this pose.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
All right.
And so you're gonna put both feet together.
Okay, both feet together.
Your knees are together.
Knees are together.
Arms out, palms face each other.
All right.
Bend back like you're sitting. Nice. See if you can wiggle your toes.
I can.
That's nice.
Okay.
So, do you know what it is? Why are we doing this in this spot?
Man, I have no idea, but I feel like an idiot.
It's the Pittsburgh parking chair. You Jagoff. The Pittsburgh Yoga Collective will be selling Pittsburgh parking chair shirts on yajagoff.com. All of our programming is sponsored by donations. So whenever you buy a shirt, the money will go to bring programming to places like Braddock, Northside, Lawrenceville, where we've already been working. And if you believe in yoga, buy one of the shirts.